Hi, everyone. My name is Kim. It's great to have you in class today. In today's class, we will be reviewing two business emails and common mistakes that we typically find when writing business emails. Also, these are great for it's great for general English practice as well. Um, After I read each email, you'll want to pause and try to figure out the mistakes before I tell you the answers. All right, let's get started here while I share my screen. And we are going to go back just a few slides here and start with this one right here. So I'll read it first and then you'll hit pause, try to find the five mistakes, and then I'll tell you the answers. I would like to remember everyone that Mr. Lewis, a prospective client, will be visiting the office next Tuesday. He'll be in the office since 9 a.m. until about noon. I will appreciate it if everyone could dress in business professional attire during his visit. We want to make sure everyone make a good impression. Okay, pause the video here. See if you can find these five mistakes, and I will see you on the next slide to review the answers. Okay, here we are with our corrections. So first we have, I would like to remind everyone, because remind is to cause someone else to remember something. Okay, you're giving a different person information. Mistake one. Mistake two, will be visiting. We have the present perfect progressive tense. Will be requires ing in the verb. Okay, let's move on to the next slide and look at the remaining mistakes. So far, we have two. Number three, he'll be in the office from 9 a.m. until about noon. From indicates when an event is beginning. Okay, beginning. Since indicates a point of time in the past, maybe with some implication or effect in the present. For example, I have been working as a teacher since 2010. Okay, since indicates a point in the past and still happening now. Next, I would appreciate it if everyone could dress in business professional attire. So will is correct, but would sounds a lot more polite. And lastly, everyone makes. This is simply subject verb agreement. Okay, this is email one. Let's move on now to the second email that we'll be reviewing. This one here has four mistakes. I'll read it. I called to Sandra's office and talked to her secretary. She said to me that Sandra wasn't in the office, but that she would be back at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Do you wish me to call her again this afternoon to discuss about the new proposal? Again, four mistakes. Pause the video here, see if you can find them, and I will meet you at the next slide. Here we are. Okay, mistake one. I called Sandra, not I called to Sandra. Call is never with to, never with the preposition to. Okay, the next mistake, mistake two. She said to me. Okay, we always use the preposition to with say. I say to a person. Okay, this is a very common mistake to exclude this preposition. The third mistake is, do you want me to call her again? And we're going to review this in just a second, but I want to look at the last number four, last mistake, to discuss the new proposal right here. We never use discuss about something. Again, a common mistake. It's always just discuss something, discuss the new proposal. Now let's go back and look at this want versus wish again. We're going to go to the next slide. And oh, I'm we're not going to go to the next slide. I'm going to explain it right here. There's two ways with wish and want. So if you want to use wish, it's completely okay, except you say, do you wish that I call her again? Think of it as the almost like the subjunctive, two different subjects that we must connect with that. Or simply say, do you want me to call her again? It's the same subject, so I don't need the that in there. These two verbs are often confused by students. So when we say, do you wish that we have you and I, so two subjects. Whereas here, it is also two subjects, but want doesn't require that at all. So want, it's a simpler verb to choose in this situation. Okay, this might sound a little more formal and proper, but this construction will be a lot easier to understand. Okay, here we have two emails. Hopefully you had a chance to pause the video and see if you could correct the emails before I gave you the answers. If there were any doubts or questions, go back and listen to the video again. My name is Kim. It was great having you in today's class, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.